It has been 4 weeks now since Halloween Kills was released back in October, and I still have this one thought churning in my mind, and I didn't know how to put it into a video, so this is what you're gonna get. And is Halloween changing into Friday the 13th? Are you confused as I am? I don't know. Let's dive into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I am Facci, and this is Faccis Cinema. And if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to hit that like button for me. And if you're feeling crazy, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I just crossed over 2,000 subscribers, so I'm feeling really good about the channel recently. And any more people that come to join the Faccis Cinema family is amazing, because I try to interact with each and every single one of you, and this has been a fantastic journey so far. And also, if you're looking for a way to support the channel, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, and that is in the description box below. And anything that you give, if you're feeling crazy generous, I'm gonna put right back into the channel to help me pay for things like, you know, the mic, the webcam, the lighting that we got here. I'm trying to make this the best experience for the viewer as possible. So if you're feeling crazy, definitely check out Buy Me a Coffee and see what you can do if you're looking to help me out. If not, totally cool. Doesn't bother me one bit. But today, I want to do a little quick video on my feelings toward Halloween kind of going in a Friday the 13th direction. Obviously, it's been a couple weeks now since the release of Kills. It had some time to marinate in my mind. And as I'm watching it, I get a lot of Friday the 13th vibes. Obviously not the atmosphere or anything like that. But definitely the brutality in the film is something we're not used to seeing from Myers. Yes, he's killed people in the past. Yes, he's killed people in gruesome ways. But meaning the body count in this one is definitely towards a Friday the 13th kind of mindset. I would even have to say some of the kill scenes kind of remind me of Friday the 13th as well. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not where David Gordon Green was going while making this film, but definitely a lot of similarities to the Friday the 13th franchise. Now he has, Michael's always wanted to go home, but this movie kind of pushed that narrative in your face. Like, he was always trying to go home. He was always trying to go to the bedroom. He was always trying to, look at the reflection in the window, looking back into himself. And then obviously anybody that went in the Myers house obviously was definitely getting killed. Kind of like anybody that went into, Camp Crystal Lake was getting killed, because that was Jason's domain. Myers house is Myers' domain. It's always been there, but it was definitely more pushed in your face in this film, in my opinion. Also, I don't know, it's just the connection between Myers and the house is very similar, more so in this movie as to Jason's connection to Camp Crystal Lake. And I don't know if they were trying to push this family aspect with Myers. I don't know if it was like kind of read between the lines. Like, obviously Jason, was seeking revenge for his mother, and he wanted to. Everything he did was for his mother. He missed his mother, obviously, and he killed for mother. Myers, I've read so many articles that it seems like he just waited in the house until his parents returned. I've read somewhere, which makes no sense, because he killed Judith, and then his parents came home. So that didn't really make sense to me. I'm really hoping they don't turn this around and ends and say that he was killing for his family, or I don't know, some route that way. It just, because I know Jamie Lee Curtis did say that ends is going to piss a lot of people off, and I don't want it to be that they took him a totally Jason route and he is killing for his family, his mom and dad, in hopes of their return. I don't know. And maybe he's killing now more than before because the system took him away from his family after he killed Judith. I don't know. I really hope they don't go that route. I'm hoping that's not why Jamie Lee Curtis said that Halloween fans are going to be pissed at Halloween Ends. I just hope they don't do that. We don't need that super family connection. I mean, they retconned all the sequels because Jamie Lee Curtis and Laurie Strode was his sister. So we don't want to go back and make this new family aspect to this franchise that we don't really need right now. I am curious to see how they're going to wrap up Ends after Kills and the time jump of 4 years. It definitely is going to be interesting, but I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be. But also, the connection to Jason in this movie, just like I said before, just the brutality, the body count, the aspect of home, all circling back to a Friday the 13th kind of feel. Did I like it? It's growing on me, I'll say. But I think that Jason should have his territory and Michael should have his. Michael should be that stalky, stealthy, creep in the night kind of guy and then go home. Jason, on the other hand, is just brutal. He doesn't care who's around. He'll come out and kill anybody at the same time in the most brutal and heinous ways. And he's kind of in your face while Michael's kind of back in the shadows. I don't want them to cross paths and be, one in the same. That's never who Michael was, and that's not who we want Michael to be, though. Another thing that's kind of similar is the supernatural element before. I mean, Myers was always a little bit, a little bit supernatural. He wasn't fully supernatural. He was a man with supernatural elements. In Kills, I mean, he took brutal shots. The gang beat-up scene, honestly, there's no way that a normal human man would come back from that. The way that he came back is something that Jason would do, obviously. Jason comes back from a brutal beatdown. Not Myers, and not that quickly. In the past, Myers would need time to heal and to recover from his injuries. In this movie, I mean, after he got beat up, he just took the knife out and literally a couple minutes later and just slayed the whole mob. That is something that Jason would do. Jason has that supernatural, total supernatural element at this point to just, regenerate, which is, as the Friday the 13th franchise went along, he definitely grew regeneration power, supposedly, and he had the power to do that. Myers, we've never known to have these regenerative powers. To just bounce back so quickly after as much brutality as he was inflicted upon. Yes, he's been shot in the past and got up, like in Halloween 1, obviously. Halloween 2, he got shot in the hospital, got right back up. I mean, obviously it's happened, but like, once Karen stabbed Myers in the neck, you thought it was end of the game. That should have been the end, but obviously ripped it out, killed the mob in some John Wick style fashion, which is not Myers' MO whatsoever. Didn't really like that scene of the movie. And then, kind of regenerated it, and like Laurie said, the more he kills, the more he transcends into something almost impossible to defeat. Like, Jason is like impossible to defeat because he's not human. So is Myers going down that totally non-human route, just like Jason? I guess Halloween Ends is going to satisfy all of our wants and needs and questions, or at least we hope. And if it does not succeed in that, I'm sure they will come back later with another reboot of the franchise, either off of 4, off of 5, off of H2O, off of 6, whatever. It's never going to stop because it's going to make that cash paper. But I do see a lot of similarities between Myers and Jason, Halloween and Friday the 13th with this recent release of Kills. I need to know your thoughts. This was kind of on the cusp video. I mean, it didn't have really any sort of direction, but I just wanted to get the thoughts that were turning in my head and get them out into a video for others to listen to and see maybe if they're thinking the same thing that I am. Definitely, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. Do you think Halloween has taken a Friday the 13th turn, or am I just, spitting shit here and none of it is correct at all? But I need to know your thoughts. Leave them and meet me in the comments below. I definitely look forward to hearing them. And if you have not already, smash the like button for me. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it really helps me get this channel out to more people. And hopefully other people can enjoy what you guys are enjoying. I really appreciate it. And if you're feeling extra crazy, hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me as well. But that's all I got to say on the subject right here. So I will see you guys in the next one. And you have yourself a scary day, ladies and gentlemen.